to be useful because we don't really expect to be doing a lot of armor busting. And also corpsmen have designate like an additional CLS in each of your teams. They're not going to be like true CLS, like they shouldn't be treating bodies, but they're just going to carry extra bandages and stuff in case we have to do a bunch of refugee bandaging. And all squads bring a breacher, which is the rifleman with the shotgun and the wire cutters. So if you can hear me, you need to be running half of Navy, 15 top 4, and not cup maps. So yeah, so all of those things I just listed are in that operation order. So go read that if you're unsure. Squad leads, just make sure to peruse that, as well as corpsmen, so that you know what you're supposed to be bringing extra. And you're obviously gonna have to make some room so you don't weigh like 50 bajillion pounds. All right. Does anyone have any questions about deployment or the operation tomorrow? Okay. For tonight, we are going to be doing sort of a similar style thing. We're going to be doing coordinate and search. So if you check your maps, you will see Objective Oak. It is in the La Rochelle town to the northern end of the main island. I'll circle it big. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be teleported nearby. We're going to establish a coordinate and then search. So we are going to put 4-1 on. We are going to put 3-1. How many do you have?
About 5.
5, 3-2.
Yeah, there's 5. Yeah,
3-2. How many do you have?
I'll tell you, we have probably about 10 or 11.
10 and 3-3. How many you got? 8. Okay. Lefebvre, if you want to go to 3-1, that's what they're gonna need you. So we'll put 3-3 other corner. And then 3-1 and 3-2 are going to sweep the do the searching of this one block. So we are looking for some sort of supply cache and any enemy insurgents who look like they might be important. Key ideas, these are going to be key tomorrow too, which is what I'm going to try to stress in the day is this is a civilian-held town. There are lots of civilians around, and we are under, like, do not fire unless fired upon ROE. So you need to be checking your fire, checking where you're pointing your muzzles. You're not supposed to go into buildings unless you need to go into it to escape immediate fire, or you're invited in, or it's the building we are searching. The buildings we're searching, you're clear to move into those. Otherwise, don't go into them unless you're invited in or you're taking immediate fire and need cover. Don't engage anybody just because they're holding a weapon. They have to be actively shooting at you or displaying immediately like hostile intent. Like they have to be like you're 100% sure that they're going to pull the trigger in half a second. Tomorrow, we're not even doing that. Tomorrow, it's straight up fire. Do not fire unless fired upon. But for today, it's a little bit looser. So yeah, 3-1, we'll go ahead and search from the north to the south, and 3-2 from the south to the north. Meet in the middle, get all the buildings clear, spray paint them all that jazz. We're not expecting this town to be actively hostile, but there may be enemy insurgents nearby and located. Okay, QRC and chats. Any questions?
Go with Bravo. I didn't realize Stark was here.
Yeah, he is. They're just waiting.
Okay. Are we everybody good to go? Anybody needed last minute loadouts or anything?
Harrison. He's AFK for a second.
Okay. So 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna TP everybody. So just be ready to rock and roll. Make sure your radios are all squared away and all that.
Yeah.
Yep, I was here for all that. Zip ties and flashes. Get some.
Bridge your radio check out 4. Bridge your radio.
Did I fix it?
Radios.
Yeah, Yeah, we'll fix that.
Yep, I heard.
Radio check 4-4. Acknowledged. Drum radio check 4-4.
Hey, am I gonna need the 240 box for ley line?
Hey, you
Who
good?
else is
Yep.
there?
I'm gonna go grab
It's a
some
3-1.
ties.
Alright, man. Grab a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Bridget radio check 4.
This platoon training.
Yeah, I've been out of infantry for a minute, so I don't really have
Yeah, I
any.
know.
Where's Banks?
It'll be the 4th
Don't worry, give me a sec.
of this month.
Find one. When you load ups. I'll just like
You don't-
I'll just eat in the box. Fuck it.
Are you using You can just do share loadout.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could do that.
Do you
But it's effort.
Oh, you're wearing the duty belt. You don't even have a backpack on. Do we actually have the correct ammo for DMR now? I thought they took out the
Hey,
ammo you
Banks.
needed.
Yeah.
On the map, I put a little black arrow for the southern half of that area. That's the one my squad's gonna get.
Alright.
And that's the order I'm gonna do, just in case I get to that part before you do.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking. I'm feeling I can't make it save as public loadout for some reason.
I'm sure
Okay, this is too fucking difficult for my bird brain. Okay, I've done it twice. I'm just gonna eat it all in here. Fuck it. Ugh.
Alright, no problems. I'm
I know,
naked
done.
anyway.
Harrison, you back?
The fuck is this scope? Is this the DMR scope? This looks
Yeah,
cancer.
you're going with Broadway instead.
You can select the other one if you want, but I like that one.
Oh, okay.
This is literal cancer.
This is oh, you're right.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
What's
go
the
ahead
other
and
one?
test
Has so many nice numbers.
now. All right, we're stepping off, guys. So
There isn't another
teleport
one.
in and just immediately start heading down the road in staggered column. 3-1,
Don't worry about the
3-2, then
84.
3-3.
Put it back.
Okay. As soon as you get
Already got someone else to grab it.
Wait. In the wrong box. That would probably help.
Let me try to squad up.
Hey, what's the other one?
What?
What's the other one called?
Let me open real quick.
Oh, never mind, I got it. Holy shit. Okay.
I
What's
hope- I
your
hope
what's your
you're clear.
comms channel?
4-1.
Alright, hold on.
Block 4, channel 1.
Yeah, I copied.
Oh,
Any other nets you need me on, or just 4-1?
You can be on
Alright, yo, guns out.
15213 if you want to
Mags
listen
inside.
on
Make
Platoon.
'em hot.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Otherwise, nah.
Alright, I gotta do it. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've done DMR
Nice,
stuff.
3-2 behind 3-1.
Oh no.
Southwest down the road, I believe it was.
My faith is crumbling.
Cover that west side.
I don't even know how to. They didn't even train us with this stupid little device.
But they do now.
Yeah, well, when I did it, the range was broken, so we didn't really have to do that. We just had to use the range table.
Now you use the range table too. But I think it's if you adjust the sight to 3.6, you can use big brain power and just go down and up mills every 100 meter increment.
3-8.
Which direction did he want us to go?
3.8,
Yeah,
the 3.6.
Southeast, right? Or something?
it's 3.8.
Alright,
What are you talking about?
Hey, you said southeast, right?
I forgot.
Like,
It
what do you
honestly
mean?
doesn't
Like,
matter.
30 for an hour?
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with
Lee
the
said
wind
he
shit. I'll
wanted
probably
a,
just
staggered column.
adjust it.
Nah, not windage,
Oh,
but
yeah. Well, it's gonna be on this road.
just,
and it's
you
gonna be
just
like,
go to 3.8 or
Just
something.
south
Or just
west.
set it to like 300 meters and you're good.
yeah, we're gonna be on this road facing east.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, 3-1 should be in
Yeah,
front.
check
you know
the
what I'm
map. Check the map. We're
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going east.
we're just west. Yeah.
Alright, thanks. I'm behind you then. Alright, 3-2, we're going behind
3-1 copies. Wait one.
We're gonna be facing east.
Let's form up down the road to northeast and get ready.
Banks, are we the last or the first? Say again, over.
The first boys.
Alright, we're moving west now. I'm actually gonna get him back.
West.
Yeah, not west. I said northeast. Yeah, down the
Should be heading
road.
east.
Yeah. Yep.
Banks, we got
One
civilians
of
to the east already.
Yeah.
Copy that, civilians east.
Go, guys.
Yep.
Orders, Banks, over.
Keep going down the road.
Yeah. Don't fire unless fired upon. Stay on the main road.
Hey, amigo. Speak English?
You can talk as long as you're not insulting.
Oh my god.
The Camilla's a special privilege. Because the Camillus doesn't care what happens afterwards. Of course, give distance if there's a car coming down the road. Fucking halt if you see some spooky shit. Don't walk straight into civilians in case weird shit. That guy was pretty nice. That guy did not wear a vest that contained various explosive ordnance.
He took a vow of silence.
You see, that's why we need EOD. They have the gloves.
Magic touch.
Yeah, the magic touch. I'm sure that jail could perform it too, in case we need it.
Did you staple yourself to the game?
Well, I've been sitting here talking and speaking in Spanish the whole damn time, and I forgot I was muted.
Oh, whoopsie. Vehicle left.
Banks, you got a
Vehicle front.
vehicle up ahead. Pulled over.
Looks like a police vehicle or utility vehicle, some shit.
Julian on the right.
Copy that.
Another vehicle in front of it. Red pickup.
Civilian right, 2 times.
Hola, ¿dónde están los sicarios?
Oh, I didn't know I was playing. Didn't know I was back in Bolivia.
You habla inglés?
This is Tanoa. What do they speak in Tanoa?
Isn't this like a French colony?
Oh, anyone speak French?
I'm just saying that because last time I was on Tanoa for a deployment, they were all speaking French.
Roger that.
Technically, I was speaking French too because it was part of Green 4. That was pretty fun. I did a lot of bad tactics and saluting that day. Everyone holding? Why are we holding? Everyone moving again?
Looks like emergency personnel to our left. Maintenance or some shit.
F31 thought they saw some suspicious stuff.
Got a beautiful village, man. I like the trees. Got nice flowers.
Nice ocean front.
Yep.
What's property insurance around here like?
Must be pretty horrible when you consider it's a tropical island. Never know when a tsunami hits.
Tsunami,
Move
typhoons.
inland.
And move inland.
Yeah, but then that's
It's the tiniest archipelago.
that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having an oceanfront property.
Yeah, beachfront property, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Like look at that shack down there to our left,
right.
man. That guy is living the dream.
I know, right?
Like fucking, he wakes up in the morning, steps out his non-existent door, and he's right at the beach.
Non-existent door.
His ghost store.
Roger that.
Yo.
For whatever reason, you keep walking faster than me. Like I start falling behind for some reason.
Yeah.
I concur.
I didn't hear that on Platoon.
I don't know.
Buildings to the left there.
Yeah, no doubt.
If I were a sniper, I'd be setting up in that building over there.
Yeah, or like laying at the edge of the tower towards towards the water, so we got that sweet coverage.
I'd have a DMR to the left and have a squad flanking us from the right.
Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah, you got a lot of trees and you can get high ground from the right.
My concern.
You could have a minor team on the low ground on the left.
Yeah, you could really get fucked right here.
Yeah, like I wouldn't set up on those buildings though, simply because you'd be still letting the hell out of yourself.
Could also, if you look up towards bearing 140, there's a few bunkers actually.
Or World War II bunkers or something.
Wait a minute.
If you're on clearing, begin clearing. Otherwise, get up to your cordon and start watching the road.
LC, you said we're clearing?
Yeah, we're.
Hey, vehicle front, vehicle front.
Relay it back, make way on the road.
Make way, vehicle front.
Vehicle front.
Vehicle
We're
front.
just gonna go ahead and
Vehicle
start
front.
immediately.
Yeah, say it down the line. There's still people on the fucking road in the back. Keep saying it until they go down.
We're calling it out. It's probably like another mile out. I don't even see it.
Yeah, I don't...
That's the sort of drill we should probably run more.
There it is. It's coming up slow. The SUV red.
Yeah, I see it. Also, keep eyes on that bunker or the fortification up on top of the hill at 120.
I put
Just in
binos up there. I
case.
didn't see nothing up there.
Alright, vehicle passed, I guess.
Vehicle took a right off dirt road to the.
Vehicle went ahead and made a turn off the road to resume formation.
Vehicle.
Stopped up there at that shack.
Thanks, you said you want us searching buildings out here, over.
Yeah, when we reach our designated city block, we'll begin searching stuff.
Acknowledged.
I'll let you know when.
Yeah, I wanted to be on your orders when I kicked some poor farmer's door in.
Oh yeah. Four farmers is still about 250 meters, which is about 6 minutes more off the speed.
So we just search on the inside of that block or both sides of the road.
We're searching the inside of that block. I don't know if you can see the tiny
That was
green
my
bird.
understanding.
Yeah, we're going north to south, and 3-2 is going south to north. We're gonna be clearing the 3 buildings along the main road first.
Boy, I'd like to get some diesel down here, some gas.
Yes, if you want to go in and pick me up an energy drink, we got a civilian, we got 2 civilians.
Yeah, I see him.
I really hope time it hits 2035 gas prices ain't this high.
Jesus.
Hey, you got 2 civs to your right in that warehouse.
Contact individual.
Yeah, but when you do it in the 15th, it's also enemy.
Hey,
Yeah,
real
you
quick,
do
you
it.
should be wary of these gas stations. They could have them wired to blow.
But I do know you have a point, and I do know that you're right.
Hey, we got a
It's
couple
like
people in the gas station.
triangulation. No, of course,
Pretty
it's
legit.
not triangulation, it's also different, which
They'll have rippets. I could really use one.
every other course by
Try that.
Shot, halt.
I did. Was there a shot?
Vehicle from the rear. Vehicle from the rear.
Vehicle from the rear.
Coming up the road and shot fired was 3-3 ND.
+1 for ND.
Not a field exercise if there's not an ND.
Yo, you know what I'm training? Next time we
Hashtag
do
death
Spartan
pop.
training,
Yeah?
I'm doing spacing.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be the whole next thing. God damn it, people back it up.
Good rule of thumb is if the guy in front of you gets hit by a grenade, will you also fucking die? If the answer is yes, then you don't have enough spacing.
Another rule of thumb: if a 50 cal can pass through both you, then yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, I'd say since I switched my weapon over to red dot and put it back, my stance has had me creeping up on D quite a bit.
No, that's fine. Like you can always adjust, and it's not like if you look back the spacing's any better.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed until you mentioned that the spacing was getting better.
Yeah.
I don't like how dense
in
this
the-
is to the right.
Hospital to our front.
It's an office building.
Yeah, absolutely.
We also got 2 times construction workers left side of the road.
Yep, eyes on.
And 1 time civilian at the office building. Like a secretary.
You want to actual? Go. We reach our designated grid. We kick indoors, or do we just search by foot?
Feel free to kick it doors.
Woo! Kicking indoors!
Alright.
Yeah, they just moved inside the warehouse.
I don't like the fact that he. I don't like the fact that he did that when we're coming. When he saw us, I don't like the fact that he did that. It seems fishy. Oh, now that guy's.
Alright, they can
he
bounce.
wasn't.
Yeah.
You can kick indoors and you can use flashbangs.
Boy,
The other one
shut
just went in and closed the door.
Alright, so we'll check that warehouse out.
Keep your head on a swivel.
The spidey senses are
Yeah, of
tingling.
course.
So we're hot now, right? Yeah.
No, not quite.
He said, "It's this guy's gung ho over here."
I mean, we can go into buildings.
No, we're
Nah,
not. We're not at our grid just yet.
at the fork up
Yeah,
here.
I'll let you know. Yeah, don't worry.
It's at the fork up here.
Should we
Yeah,
switch
no,
to
the fork is the release point, and then
Oh.
like about 2 blocks down, which is about a 1-minute walk, then we reach our designated grid.
Alright, so we're going left or we're going right?
The buildings we're gonna clear is gonna be on the right side of the road.
Okay, so we're taking. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah. We're going north to south, and what's it 3-2 is going south to north. So when we split off in a bit, we'll just continue down this road here.
And to our right.
Are we
Yeah.
taking this left or we're going straight?
Just straight.
Alright, Platoon, go ahead and release with your time points and start set the board up.
Leaving footprints in the road somehow.
You like that?
Everyone just continue walking so the rest can begin moving in position before
It
us.
really freaking hot out then.
His feet is so wet, it's seeping through his footing, and then the rubber on the bottom of his shoe, and it's just leaving them.
Go to you.
I don't know how that would happen, because it'd probably just pull up in your boot. That'd be pretty sick, though.
Thanks, you get shot. I'm not taking much weapon.
That's okay, as long as you kick in the doors, that's the objective.
Hey, what's up, people?
Alright. Well, these doors got bars on them, so they ain't open. You can check
Not yet.
this
Wait, show off.
story building.
You see the blue hair
Bumblebee
salon
tuna.
down there?
Okay, yeah, the green one.
The white and blue one down there.
Alright, let's pick it up.
The one with the huge fucking sign.
Yeah,
I want to put a
That's
green
the
dot on
first
the map,
building
that's
you
where I
gotta
want
kick
you
in.
guys to go.
Feel free to begin like going off.
Alright, team leads, there's a green dot on the map.
I'm just gonna continue walking so I'll get in the back.
Hey, what are we looking for?
The hair salon building in the front is the first building we'll kick in.
we're moving on the building now.
You can see the sign up there, blue and white.
Alright, so it's this fucking blue building with the hair salon sign on it. Constable, contacts inside, keep it hot, don't shoot
free to flash. Don't frack. Frack and you'll get slapped.
Oh.
All the buildings in this row, all the way down to the next key intersection. We're
Hey,
clearing.
contact left. Contact left. Contact down. Contact down. Contact down.
Down.
Fuck,
Down,
I'm
down,
hit.
down.
First hit.
They have one line right here, Jelly.
Down. Don't worry.
Hey, permission to go up there with my
See
DMR.
that
Set
guy
up
up
there.
there?
Second individual.
Yeah,
on that
wait,
roof,
hold
so
up.
just watch him.
See that
You want
guy up on
actual?
the roof
Right
there
in the
with the
corner.
hat?
Yo,
Yeah.
cover those
Permission to
shots.
position individual up in the
Patch
building
yourself
we
up.
just took fire from.
How did I get knocked unconscious by getting one in the fucking leg?
You know.
Alright, yeah, go up there.
If it hit you right in the femur, I'm
Go,
not
LaFave.
dead.
Yep.
Continue clearing when you're done, you know, bandaging.
Acknowledge, we're waiting.
Stay right there, Mitchell.
Fuck ArmA.
North to south, every building down to the next intersection.
There, I got it. Covered.
Advise, your top is clear. 1 EKA up here. Oh shit. It's not so good up here as I thought it was gonna be.
I would use block right afterwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if we can push down. Maybe get on that office building. That office building
Hey, you
would be
wanna
better
see if that
vantage point.
lane? I'm gonna see if this lane's clear.
Copy. I didn't see anything down here when I took a peek.
No eyes, Banks.
It's 4-1 requesting a corpsman.
Be advised, I'm coming down off the rooftop. Not good line of sight. I'm gonna try to regroup with you.
Hey, yo, Mitchell.
Contact south. Hey, Sergeant.
Yeah.
If I could get on that office building, it'd be a better LOS.
Which office building?
The one here to our northeast.
Unless we take fire from it, we can't just go in unless it's within this like tiny grid. So if you can find a really nice vantage point in our grid right here.
The best one would probably be up at the salon.
Yeah, sure, go there and see if you can get eyes on something.
Copy.
Banks, clear to the end of the road. What's good now? Over.
Begin moving south and clearing shed. Green spray paint when you clear.
Hey, you got a friendly just to your east. Just letting you guys know, so you don't get spooked. Shots to the southeast. Be advised, I heard shots to the southeast, over.
Thanks, we're taking sniper fire southeast approximately 300-400 meters, over.
Copy that. See if you can get eyes. If not, then see cover and continue clearing. Again, which direction do you suspect?
Be advised, he's southeast from your paws up in the rocks. I had eyes on him. I'm gonna get a shot on him once he pops back up. Hey guys, he's up in the rocks to the southeast. I saw him peek down. He's somewhere over there. Hey, he's over there in the rock formation up there. I saw him. Be advised, he's on the west side of that rock formation. Yeah, he's by that big bush on that west side. I just saw his clothing. I don't have a shot. I don't have sights. I saw him. I don't have sights on now.
Crossing, watch out.
Crossing, friend.
Copy.
Oh, there's some people here.
Oh, shit.
You fucking fell, you son of a bitch.
Bravo took some wounded. We're all good now, though. Keeping it moving, over.
A Fev?
What's up?
Yo, we're on your left.
Copy. He was on that side of
Contact,
it.
you're free to flash.
Copy that. We're at...
That big rock formation to the southeast?
Yeah.
Behind it, right?
Yeah, he's on the west side by that last bush there up there. That's where I saw him last. He was on the far east side.
Just regroup with friendly units.
Oh, there's shots through them trees somewhere. I don't have eyes on.
Thanks, we're taking fire from the east. We could move that way.
I might be able to suppress it a bit and see if we could flush him out.
Mission objective is right now to look like a gaggle fox, so just do that.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? What you need, bro?
There's an enemy contact somewhere to the southeast.
Alright,
Behind the
look.
rock formation. See if you could see him.
That one?
With the binos. Yeah, that one.
I have a DMR scope on him, but I don't see him.
What's he wearing?
Black t-shirt, tan shorts.
Black t-shirt. Black t-shirt, shorts.
Yeah, it looks like he might have been hit once. There was some blood on his clothing.
Copy that. Which
Well,
side?
Last I saw was on the west side there.
Want me to put like 5 rounds on there?
Negative.
See if we could flush him out.
If he was on the western side, put some...
You guys see a church from here?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Save
Mitchell,
your
you
rounds. Mine's...
Yeah, I see the church.
I don't want you
Okay, keep your eyes
wasting
on
your
it.
own.
Which
I'll do
church?
I don't know, the church.
The church.
The one
is
near
right
where
here.
their shooting's coming from.
Yeah, it's right
Church
there.
is
It's right there.
right here.
Okay, just keep your eyes up. They're looking for permission to breach it because they got a suspected shooter in there.
I don't even think that church is enterable. That's close. Close right. Close right. Close right.
Close right. Where is it?
I don't know. He might be in the. Oh, that building's kicked in. It was close right. It was like over here someplace.
Way too many of us up here.
He's in the rock formation. I have eyes on. I can't get him. I see a muzzle flash.
Yeah.
Fucking 218.
He's right there. He's right there.
Suppressing.
I hit him once. Boy, that's loud as
Asked
fuck.
permission to breach an official and a shooter, but I was denied. So
Yeah, he's right there where the last tracer sit. He was on the left side peeking.
We're pushing him close.
Alright, I got hit, so I'm gonna punch myself up.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Ceasefire. No,
Yeah,
Hines,
Marines right up close there.
Alright.
I got you.
I hit him once, so.
We are
Too many
way
of us
too
here.
up Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hines,
Yeah.
let's move down after I fix you.
Yeah, move down, like, get on that duct there.
Yep.
Alright, I guess Mitchell's gonna be there. You guys can stay up here
Alright.
for now.
Alright, you're good. Alright.
Just try and spread out from Lafayette a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Hines, come over here.
I'm on the right side of this area.
Lefave, talk about. Oh, you can't see my whatchamacallit.
What?
The rock formation to the 119.
Yeah, he was right in that corner, like he was head glitching, but if Marines went up there. Marines went up there.
No, don't shoot.
Marines are up there, so watch your fire.
Marines are up here. Up there, my dude. Fire friend.
I can see the police sitting. Oh shit.
Hey, that's to our right, up in the trees, up over there.
Shot down to the north.
Cass is down.
Copy, it's coming from the west somewhere.
I'm up. Alright, no, this is a very dangerous spot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back down.
We have to come back down. Lefave, we're gonna leave you up here, okay?
We will listen out for you to see if you're okay.
Okay.
Thanks. We need a corpsman.
So many fucking trees. I can't see up there. There's so many damn trees.
Hey, keep scanning to the west. That's where I'm hearing those shots. Don't line up this over here. And Mitchell, you know how to tell where shots are coming from, right? You don't want to listen. That's the actual gunfire. Yeah, crack is the bullet.
It's so dense up there. I can't see shit. That was me. Gunny Lefave.
Mission objective is we're holding for 5 minutes, so the notional EOD element can fix the weapon cache. We'll just be holding security for now.
I heard a pop shot to the southeast somewhere. Shots high on that hill west. I have no eyes on, but I can hear him.
You got any idea where that's coming from?
Yeah, they're coming from right up that forest, but I don't have eyes on. I could probably pinpoint them by sound, but it's so dense up there I can't see them.
Eyes on? No, I got him like 267.
Copy, I have eyes on. I see him as well.
Alright. Starting
Fuck, he's in a tree. I can't see him now.
Alright, we're gonna try and flush him out for you. I got hit.
Got hit? How the fuck did you get hit?
Somebody else started shooting at us. I'm gonna start patching you up.
I don't think I hit him. It's so dense that they're trying to get a shot on is really hard. He went farther north. He was running back more northwest. If you can see that approximately in that grouping of trees somewhere.
Idea where he
Proximal from your bearing probably like 290. In between 280 290. He's farther right. He's farther right than that. Yeah, he's farther northwest than that.
Thanks. Advise whoever's
Yeah, about where those tracers are.
that shit off. There's civilians in the tree line as well. Over.
Fuck, I'm not even in cover. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hey, stop the 40 Mike. Stop the 40 Mike.
Thanks, acknowledge. Over.
There's civs in the tree line somewhere, they said.
Hey, if you're firing 40 Mike, cease fire.
Done.
You relayed my message. Over.
Relayed your message.
I'm getting pop shots from the east. Hey, I got a contact east. He's taking pop shots at me. Oh, I'm aiming really low.
Alright, we're repositioning east.
He's approximately 500 out.
We're repositioning. We'll try and find the east.
He was far, last bearing was 130, about 500 out.
Okay, 130.
He's probably through the trees for you. He took a few pop shots but missed. Oh, I have eyes on. Just his head. Boy, am I shooting low. I hit him right in the head. How is he alive? Wow, okay. Well, I hit him in the head. I don't know how he's still alive. It bounced one off his face. He's way up in the hills now. He's moving more bearing south. He's about 140 now.
I think we got trees between him and us.
Copy. He's about 140. I don't know how he's shooting so low. What is this fucking range tail? This dog shit.
Thanks. If you could get a core mount to our position.
Well, that's not dog shit. I was looking at the wrong numbers. What the fuck was I looking at? 4? Where was I looking at? I don't know what the fuck I was looking at. I should be at 2. 1.6. How the fuck I was getting that? Come on, pop out again, motherfucker. I can't tell.
Yeah, we're up. Are you still in that building you had to walk across the bridge to get to? Get your fucking head down. If you walk back across the bridge, you'll see.
I got one down. God, he was eating it.
We're just on the east side of the wall. It's 4-1 request Corman. How copy?
400.
Copy. Can you dispatch him to our position? Copy.
Yeah, I got one of the contacts I was shooting from the southeast. Over.
How many were there?
Well, I got one, and it looks like the guy that I popped earlier, so there might be one more still over there. I'm not sure.
Hey, front of the church. Front of the church. Hide behind some civilians.
I have eyes on.
Fucking AK. Like front door of the church. Next to those dudes in the white.
Got him.
Yeah, you fucking blasted that dude in the blue shirt, though.
Wait, I didn't even shoot the civilian on my screen.
I think everybody's a little fucked up right now.
That must be some desync, because I didn't... On my screen, I shot him in... That was weird. Huh. Fuck. I think I shot him.
Fucking Alpha, you guys need to be cornered. Got him.
I don't see any enemies. Do want me to press the lock?
Yeah, good.
This is D to Banks. If you can get on communications with Fire Team Leader Reap, he can reference the 3-1 Bravo position directly southwest, approximately 300 meters behind an outcropping of rocks. Over.
Copy, Wade.
So, you see that rock pile, right?
Yeah.
Look left of it. There's a tree immediately left of it, not like behind it, but fully left of it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's something behind it.
What's up?
Get that sniper to the south, to the west.
Negative. I don't know where he went.
Ayo.
Hey, I got a fire team coming from the southeast. Hey, fire team up by them rocks, guys. Fire team up by them rocks. Hey, I got a vehicle coming down the road as well. I got a vehicle coming down the road. I got a vehicle coming down the road.
Group with weapons about 200 meters outside of town.
Hey, I got vehicle coming down the road. Vehicle coming down the road, guys. Technical on the road. Technical on the road, guys. Technical on the road.
Hit that fucking tactical. Mitchell, you see me, motherfuckers? There we go.
You get melted already? Jesus.
Dig in, Mitchell.
Pull back down the hill and move to the release point.
Hit it.
Alright, Banks, we're on you.
Bringing it down. Hey, we can keep this shit secure for now, more until everybody starts moving.
Hey, I got contacts from the east beyond the church, about 400 meters out coming.
Is there a way down from over there, Kesterson? In the crown building?
Hey guys, there's contacts coming from the east. On the left side of, if you're looking at the church, left side of the church to the east. Contacts
So
coming
church
east.
to the east, Mitchell.
In between the trees, they're coming.
Eda Banks for maintaining security.
You have any idea where he's talking about?
Drop.
Yeah, like almost bearing east through these trees. Hey, I gotta come off this roof. I'm coming down.
Copy that. Yo, be advised, I got apparently coming in from the south. Behind, just coming back.
They're like right. I don't know if you can see my thing unless it's just shack hack, but they're. You can't see the circles that I point. That's weird.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right in there. They're probably gonna be shooting at you through the trees.
Something, Mitchell.
I'm taking shots at something. Couldn't
Hey,
see.
Catcherson, if Hines is coming back with a machine gun, get your M4 back.
Yep.
There's some more sniper fire up to the southeast. I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I got a guy just jumped into the fucking canal right there. I'm gonna try and put a 203 in there. So far. God damn it.
Hey, watch the 40 mic mics in town.
Hey, I see a guy next to
gotcha.
that house in front of the canal.
Shit.
I took him out.
Taking sniper. We're taking sniper fire. Some up out of that rock formation again. I can't see him, but I hear it somewhere up in that general direction.
To the southeast.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
Oh, I see him. I see him moving. He's right on that right side by that bush again.
Right side.
Yep, he's peeking. Hold up.
There?
Yeah, he just peeked around.
Crap. Jam.
Damn.
He's running up. He's running up around it. He's running from right to left.
Someone is pointing where it is. I can't see him.
You can't see him right now. He's behind the rocks, but he was running from right to left.
Alright, 4-1, we're getting the fuck off this building. Let's go.
Fire,
To the
Hines,
brown
we're getting off
building.
this building. To the brown building. To the brown building. To the brown building.
Go.
Like I'm being shot from somewhere down the east.
Oh no.
Mitchell, where are you?
Fuck ladders.
Yeah, fuck ladders, huh? But I love my ladders.
Mitchell, you copy?
Alright, if I pull this off, this is gonna be god tier. Alright, you ready?
You
Oh
fall
wait,
back
I
to
didn't
the
fall.
brown
Alright, you
building.
ready? Oh, fuck! Why did I grab this railing?
Wait, this building?
Hey, don't wanna.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ, LaFave.
I'm trying to parkour. It's all good. I'm down.
I seen that.
Fall back west. about
I've been
100
hit, by
meters.
the way.
I know, I see you.
Where are the shots coming from?
East, southeast. I hope we're doing the same thing.
Ditching.
Copy.
At least tourniqueted your arm.
Copy.
Should be able to, yeah. Good.
Thanks.
Crossing your barrel, crossing your barrel, crossing your barrel, crossing your barrel, crossing your barrel.
All that time being a strat commander, you know.
Crossing.
I know it.
Get your gun pointing us to the south.
I don't even know where my fucking team is.
Hey, LaFave.
Hey, Mitchell.
Hey, what's up?
Bravo to actual, we have made our way back
Where's
to
your
the hold
backpack?
point, over.
You know, it's a duty belt. I don't know. It's not my loadout. I wish I had a backpack.
Coming down. Holy shit.
Gant, if you can find Jolly. Jolly might need help.
Where the hell is the rest of 3-2?
Oh,
Is that them?
You get
Oh, shit. Rest of 3-2's right here.
Hey,
Alright,
this.
perfect.
Mitchell, if you got elastic, use elastic.
Perfect cover, and I can see
Alright.
everything from here.
I don't have
Guys,
elastic.
3-2, hold this, looking east.
Oh, shots, good
Okay,
one.
bring your way.
Alright, 3-2.
Oh,
He's up by the rocks. He's up by the rocks. That side.
Hey,
3-2,
fucking stop,
get
bust, turn
east
up.
down this T intersection.
Oh boy, you're laying down in the fucking sidewalk. I didn't see you.
Mitchell, pull back.
Thanks, I just detained an armed individual that refused to leave the area.
Mitchell. West, let's go.
Hey, there's a vehicle coming down the road.
Thanks. Got a report of a bed just went off over.
The eyes on it's about 100 meters down.
Another bit coming in.
Sounds like we got another vehicle incoming from the southeast, over.
That vehicle like turns and looks fucking threatening, you pop it.
Fucking parkour, dude.
I think most of you disarm the individual.
Jump. Oh, dude, where the fuck did I go?
And just keep him detained.
Dude, I'm parkouring behind you, dude. Holy shit.
He's down. He's down.
Dude, I just parkoured all the way up here somehow. From this other side.
Fucking skills.
Send it. We lose We're up here. Can you not hear me? Sailor, we're on the roof.
Oh shit, wrong button! Fuck!
Can't talk to him. Oh my god, are you okay?
Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm good.
How the fuck?
500. That's weird.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. You need me to reload?
I don't know how to fucking use this.
Yeah, I got you.
What is this thing? What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck? I don't remember how to use any of this. Fuck that. Hey, to your right. We're taking contact.
3-2 Alpha, are you hearing?
Guy in the opposite room to the south.
That one's
What the fuck? How is he there?
Rooftops down. I don't know.
Hey, watch 40 Mike. I see a sieve up there.
Else is in jail.
Understood. Out.
Jail. Yes? What's happening down there?
Hey, so go ahead, come over here, watch the south.
I'm coming back now. One guy got ran over by the Vic, and then the Vic exploded, killing another.
Are they good down there? Are they ready to move?
They're taking light contact, but I think they're about ready to move.
Hey, is there a reason these sieves are cuffed?
They were in the line of fire over here.
Copy.
Say again. 4-5 over. Ask him to send it again.
That staircase the only way down.
I think so. I parkoured from this side up somehow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep going. I'm covering. I think I saw a guy.
Oh shit, sorry. No, no, last man, last man.
Last man.
Don't worry about that.
Crossing.
Run, private, run! You're getting shot. Oh fuck. I think someone's over on that corner or something.
They can't fucking see him, yeah.
I know.
Banks, you live?
Come on, Reed. They're this way, let's go. Okay.
Eyes.
Camillus,
Yeah, what's up, boss?
congratulations, you're now squad lead. I get to be platoon sergeant.
Nice.
Oh, look, I'm about to go friend right there.
Hey, vehicle coming down the road. We got another vehicle coming down the road. Over.
Banks, what is our squad radio? I mean, platoon radio.
Net is 13.
Hey, we're getting guys spotted up here.
Contact them south of it.
Stay down, stay down. Alright, come back, come back, come back. Fucking techie coming your way. Keep rolling.
Wick, come. Fucking dude, how do you sit down with balls that big?
Keep pushing back, Mitchell, behind these guys.
Hey, Fran, sorry, I'm fucking rolling with your barrel.
That's cute.
Careful, sorry.
No, I can't run.
No, you're not. Wickham is actually.
Alright, get up, start limping.
I'm.
Lions, keep moving.
Keep eyes to the south haze.
Gotcha. You got eyes on that shooter?
Negative. Might be up to the south.
Oh, go, look, look, look.
Fuck.
Why?
Holy shit, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, well, that's about enough of me sitting there. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I'm gonna. I'm.
Hey, Kiss, you okay?
Hey, Kesterson.
Who's throwing frags, dude?
3-1, we're leaving. Start moving north down the road.
I gotcha.
He has a lot of blood pumping
Pulse
into him.
is 83.
Okay.
Blood pressure is 89/59.
Hey, he needs a lot of blood then.
Going back to.
Boy, I took an RPG to the face, boys.
Apollo 3-1 and Apollo 3-2. What's your guys' situation? Over?
Working on right leg as well.
4-8, right?
Stitch in again. You want to remove tourniquets?
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
Then push morphine and epinephrine.
Copy.
Fuck.
3-3 Charlie, radio check on 4-8.
Is morphine?
Good help with.
Yeah, I'll make sure you.
Yeah, I got a little fuck Genj.
Thanks, Gunch.
Took a
Epi.
grenade in my face.
Far east.
CCP's right there.
CCP.
To be honest, whoops.
Push another 500
Move
there,
up,
Evans, when you
Alpha.
can.
Yep. 500 going now.
Y'all just
Just gotta do our
let's
best.
deal with like
Hey,
smoke
Nick,
out
he's
now.
left.
That's a technical.
Go around to check the guys.
No gunner.
Alright.
No gunner.
It could be small.
Heart rate at 14.
Boy, we might have to get another CCP.
Nope, not.
Ooh,
Can you remove your
somebody just got ran over.
Friendlies.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking tourniquets off.
Yeah, I'm already switching you, so you're good.
3-3 Charlie, we got a technical just ran over our lines.
Heart rate starting to drop.
Tourniquets off.
Alright.
Do epinephrine.
Copy. Wait, you giving me epi?
Am I good? No, not you, not you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry.
Hey, we gotta
Boy, did my frames drop a lot. Oh, I need blood. You didn't give me blood, there, boss.
You guys okay?
I'm already infusing you. Already infusing you.
No,
Negative.
I'm Gunny. Gunny, I need blood.
3-3,
We're all
so
bundled
that
up
they
here.
can cover for us.
Hey, Genj, can I get some blood, please?
Alright, come on, keep moving.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I need morphine. I literally took a grenade to the face.
Say again.
Morphine and pushing epinephrine.
Okay, focus switch your
Thank you.
Oh, you get your buddy.
Oh, fuck, what are all these box trucks driving towards us? Hey, we got a box truck coming at us. I'm about to shoot its tires.
Yeah, they're already shooting him. They're already shooting him.
Am I switched as well, or just you?
Yes.
Huh?
Is there contact on block?
Alright, we're gonna break off 3-3. Falling back.
Wait,
Okay,
I
Bravo,
need
we're pushing back.
clarification on this radio thing. I'm on
Shot.
4-8 now.
I got a bandage. I can't keep going like this.
Don't move, Rogers.
What the fuck? Hey, boys.
But you,
Fuck.
you can move. Just don't move far.
Alright. Hey, keep one security on that corner. Leonard, I don't know where the fuck he's at though. I'm right here.
Seabert's down? We have it, yeah. Roger that.
Guy's calling me over there. He got shot from the south.
Is anyone conscious?
And 3-3, can I get a sit rep up all your boys?
Who's Gaius? Seabird or whoever is sitting over there. He should probably just get moving back. I know I carried him.
Dark, you need stitching?
We're currently medding. We're pretty fucked up.
Stitching, take off your tourniquet.
Seabird, come here.
Nah,
Reef,
I'm
you're still
fine.
fucked.
Over here.
What?
Over here.
We're here. Take off your tourniquet, we can fucking heal you.
Over here.
I'm fine, but fucking prioritize other people first.
Yeah, you guys be.
Is there anyone who cannot run?
I don't know, but whoever's up on those hills need to get off those fucking hills. They're getting shit on.
I don't know who that is.
I hate it when it bandages my fucking torso when I click my head like 6 times. Thank you, Genj.
Well, this is stay still. I have no idea what's going on
I'm
anymore.
almost completely out of bandages.
Thanks.
Here. Come on, turn around.
Hey guys, we gotta get more cover here. We can't have everybody sitting here. If you're not getting healed, let's set up some cover for the corpsman here.
There, I just gave you.
Spread way out more. Spread way more out than that.
Yeah.
I just gave you. I can't remember how many. But I got. Alright, I got 5 bandages. Yeah.
Wounded will be falling back shortly. Yeah, 3-2. If you can move, if you're not stuck on walk, we gotta go. So keep following up the road west. Yeah, if you're just bleeding, it can wait. Courier, are you hit? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking hit. He's with me. Alright, hold on. We gotta come back. Let's go.
Okay. Keep eyes back and keep weapons up, just in case. Hey, 3-1, are you last?
I know where
Huh.
right here.
I'm aware.
Yes, that's 3-1.
Yeah, let's go 3-4.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just attempting to do platoon sergeant things sometimes. dispatcher.
You good here? Actual Bravo. I'm the last man with eyes to the town. We have lost all eyes on town.
Unreal, he's not even here.
Hey, yeah, stick with me, guys. This is not the best time to badge.
Yeah, I know, but he's AFK, so.
Oh. Sip tie.
I'm a bushman.
Can I go?
You okay?
Jesus Christ. Oh, Hines, holy shit, I did not see you there.
Good. The enemy won't either.
What you covering there, Hines?
Huh?
Oh, what you doing over here?
What?
What are you covering?
The hills.
Okay.
So,
Love you.
love you too.
How confident are we that our southwest are clear?
The hills are
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, three times unarmed inside this building. Just
Fucking
be advised.
creeping around the corners and shit.
I thought there were 2 in here.
Yeah, one more ran inside and is now standing there.
Want me to zip them?
Nah, he hasn't done anything really.
This is 3-2.
By the way, what's the ROE for vehicles flying up on us like that?
Index.
Index.
Index 3-2 index.
Index, gents, index.
Alright, carefully exit the roof. Get to the gas station.
You know what they call a gas station in Russia?
A station
What?
gas.
A gas station.
I see what you did there.
funny one.
Thanks for checking back over.
Yep, Leonard, where about
Yeah.
here?
Just warm up, you know, right next to the rest.
Hello, clusterfuck.
Yeah, acknowledged. I told everybody to sign on to 4-4.
Yeah,
I left a hole for you. Wait.
Was all here 2-3?
Brass, check your weapons.
Alright, gents.
Check your box, out of your gun.
Hey,
Just
what?
gonna
Sell
line
me a
up
Slim
facing.
Jim.
3-3's all here.
After killing those people, I'm hungry. I want a Slim Jim.
Get somebody hot back for you in there, Mike.
I didn't have to leave till 7.
Alright.
Yeah, can you bring it closer?
Yeah,
then?
that's you.
You just like sit over here in the middle or something.
Let's squeeze in the guys a little bit. Like,
My
pack it down
screen's
a little bit.
almost grayscale at this point.
Before we move over.
Hey, Cass, shift over.
What?
I will, hold up, give me a second.
Sailor, good in.
Yeah. 3-2, scoot in.
Hines, get behind me.
Yeah, Leonard, you are.
Hines, behind me. Back up, back up, back up.
Leonard, your virtual player was running, not you. Is
Oh my god, I hear gurgling.
Alright.
So ArmA is like.
Lock it up, here we go. So my first thing I'm sort of gonna ask is Sergeant Moore got hit by a truck and he was gone. Who was in charge?
I can answer that question.
Well, you should be able to. Who should have been in charge?
That's Sergeant Wickham.
Yeah. So, or if Sergeant Wickham was not immediately available, then Banks, then Taylor, right? So,
When did that change? Because I was pretty sure it was Banks sooner than me.
Yeah, that's what I thought
20
too.
seconds.
Actually,
September.
well, not even then. Honestly, if the first squad leader doesn't take over, then
Yeah.
the next one down. So really, it's not a more of a list structure at that point. It's somebody
Right, somebody
assumes
needs to
that
do something.
position exactly.
so if you don't see somebody else immediately taken up, then and I'm sorry, I meant to, I kept meaning to tell you Wickham and then I totally forgot about it. But if somebody's not immediately stepping up, then the next person needs to step up. So if you're not hearing, if you hear like Papa's down, right, which I know went over Platoon because I heard it, then you need to, you know, who's next? Like nobody else is stepping up. I need to step up. I think we got a little bit of stepping at like 4-1 stepped up a little bit and started saying things, but really it should have been one of the squad leaders. So it's simply a matter of if nobody else is stepping up, then it's your job to step up. And if you realize 10 minutes later that you should have been the one to step up, then you know, don't undermine that person who's currently working. Just follow along and help. And if they go down, then step up for them. But once somebody stepped up, we need to be paying attention to those people, and we need someone to step up because it was chicken with head cut off there for the last 20 minutes. I think you guys still did pretty well. I mean, we still did manage to get out of the town, which was sort of the last standing order, was we were going to leave the town after EOD was complete with their job. And so that did eventually happen, which is good. But it took way too long for the stress, or for the difficulty of the task. I mean, it was moving like 800 meters total. My second one, the spacing was abysmal. Like, there were several times when a single frag hit like 7 or 8 people. It was really, really bad. We really have to pay attention to that, guys. If your team is like within arm's reach of each other and you're not immediately about to stack and clear building, you need to reevaluate. And sooner rather than later. I mean, but there were times, I'm not joking, when there were 15 people in one alleyway. Like, you just can't do that. It's just, you gotta get people moved out of the way, because one frag coming in is just gonna fuck your day up. The reaction to contact was pretty solid. I mean, it obviously broke down as the chain of command got, shredded away. But you guys need to, continue to give those contact reports, and make sure you're aware of like where the contact is. There was pretty much contact from all sides except from the wrecked sort of northwest today. So at various different times it changed directions. So if people need to be sort of sure where they're supposed to be shooting. In the end there, we did some shenanigans that Zeus will probably never do. I took somebody's radios and gun and helmet and ran around. If you heard somebody like shouting "Death to America" on your radios, yeah, that was me. So if you do see something like that happen, which Zeus has done occasionally, usually in LED and stuff, not in normal, but
they capture somebody, they'll do it.
Yeah. So if you do hear people talking on your radios, or like you think your radios might be compromised, pick one of the MEU TAC nets, like the block 1 through 16. That's their purpose, and just tell everybody to shift your team and squad over to that. You have anything more?
Yeah. Guys, I know during the hellish moments at the right as I went down, there was a white truck that tried to leave. We did good by tell them to halt and everything like that. You got to realize it turned into a war zone really quick. Civilians are gonna be trying to get the hell out of Dodge. They don't want any part of that. So, and I understand that there were a lot of vehicles coming in and were blowing up and shit. Good job on the halt, but then follow through. That means, hey, try to talk to them down. Be like, hey, get out of your vehicle. If they're already complying to one order, try to get them to do another one. Identify themselves, talk to them, and engage. But obviously, in that kind of situation, somebody said halt, and then they backed away and then left, and they went to go get a hire. Now, while that's good and all, you didn't follow through. He was like, oh, I guess I'm good to go. Started going again. Everyone started busting out his tires and shit, freaking out. That's where we have to be communicating all the way up, all the way down. And if we're going to do something, follow through and perform the proper actions, Make sure that he's not going to be a threat and don't just leave him at will.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and piggyback up that. I'm going to clarify the building policy. So you don't need to... Here's when you're allowed to enter a building. If you are taking contact from that building. If you are taking contact from somewhere else and you need to get into cover, if you have some mission objective that's in that building, if you have like some requirement that you have to, get somewhere and you have to pass through this building. Like the building thing is like, do not be entering buildings just cause. Just don't like wandering into buildings just because you want to. Don't like do a sweep and search if we're not doing a sweep and search. But if you're taking contact, you don't need to like worry about pissing people off. I mean, you're taking contact. Marine lives come first, right? So,
kick in that door and use their dinner table for cover. Damn it.
yeah, like it's not supposed to be a policy to like fuck with you. It's supposed to just be. It's supposed to be pretty common sense. We were pretty much okay with the civilian casualties. I mean, I think that some of them were caused by the insurgents. Some of them were pretty much unavoidable. There were probably more than necessary. If you were retaliating with 40 Mike, I was never able to establish whether it was friendly 40 Mike or it was the Op 4 using 40 Mike. I didn't think there were any Op 4 with 40 Mike, but there might have been one or two. Please don't be using 40 Mike in a town that without it having been cleared. So if it's one thing if it's like total war zone and there's no civilians, but if there's civilians all around like this, you really shouldn't be using any explosives unless you've had them explicitly cleared by Platoon. And Platoon usually has to get that approved by company, so they're pretty strict on that particular one. Flashbangs are fine, like that kind of stuff. But if you're tossing frags or throwing 40 Mike, that's kind of the. I don't want to get too down on you guys though. The coordinate search went really well. Found the objective, got it clear. Nobody who was inside managed to sneak out through the cordon.
You guys didn't murder me in my shop.
Yeah. That one sniper. It was only ever one sniper, by the way. I thought that was pretty funny. I heard like at least 3 reports of the sniper being killed, but it was always the same guy.
Yeah, finally hunted them down.
Actually, that was the spotter. Somebody randomly snapped the sniper somewhere else, and they never even called it up. But although you guys didn't manage to kill him, he was instantly suppressed like 3 times, like so hard and so fast that he had to immediately displace. So that was impressive. Like, I mean, he was getting like 2 or 3 shots off at most, and then there would be a hail of gunfire descending on his position. So, really good job on that. Really good job on the suppression. He was not able to sit there leisurely and pick off people. He had to displace like all the time, and to displace a long distance. Yeah, Zeus, anything?
Nope, nothing. You covered it all.
Kate?
Yeah, sure. Alright, so, for everyone here, because 3-1 did encounter one armed individual who was not hostile, but who was posing a threat, can you, for the just sake of doing it, clarify what the exact policy is on that?
So, in general, in 99% of the situations, it is if the individual displays immediate intent to harm U.S. forces. So, like, right now, do you think they're going to shoot you? You're clear to engage them. Tomorrow, and in certain situations, the policy becomes do not fire unless fired upon. So, even if you think they're going to shoot you, you actually have to wait for them you have to try to run away or, displace so you don't get shot, throw smoke, whatever. But you're not allowed to actually shoot them back until they shoot you.
Yes, but we are allowed to detain individuals because in this specific instance, he was waving around a shotgun like 2 meters behind my guys without showing hostile intent, but still waving it around, posing a danger to all individuals.
Yep, feel free.
If he's waving it around at any point in time, if it comes like essentially just almost pointed near you or at you, and it could have gone on, he is now kind of more of a legitimate threat. So it is free to point your weapon out and be like, either put it down or I'm going to detain you. Put it down, and go through that motion. If it swings across any of your guys, think of like in that instance, what we're doing right here is we're being a national police force to a foreign country. Think of what a cop would do. If you start waving a pistol around and you're pointing at a cop, that dude's going to be like, what the hell? He's going to either taser the shit out of you or shoot you. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He's worried about his life. Same rules are going to apply.
Tomorrow, I mean, it's going to be different because we're going to be... I keep stressing tomorrow because we don't usually operate under the ROE that's going to be in existence tomorrow. Tomorrow, they're going to be a foreign military, which was hostile till very recently, but is now currently, non-hostile. So we have to be really, really careful not to do anything. So don't try to detain someone from a foreign military. Don't try to, you know, and please don't get into a shooting match with them. But like in this case, insurgents, you know, whatever, detain first, ask questions later. Like if you're not actually shooting them, if you're not using lethal force, you can be much more like detaining. Don't even worry too much about it. You know, you very rarely can't detain someone. I mean, if they don't have any reason to be detained, you have to let them go. But like, you know, you can detain them first and then figure that out. That's not a. You're never gonna get in trouble for that. Okay. Anything else?
I got a question, sir.
Yep.
With vehicles like flying right at us, would that be considered hostile intent? Because you know we got a bunch of guys that are pulling security.
That's hostile intent.
Yeah, because two instances down there by the shipping yards towards the end there, I saw a white truck pull around a building. I shot at him to try and get him to stop. You know, because I view that as hostile intent because a vehicle can be used to take out a bunch of guys, especially if it's a V-bed and right at the end there, an orange van. So, just so we're clear, that is considered, you know, an offensive maneuver.
Yeah, if they're driving straight at you, it's hostile intent. If you have some other reason to suspect it's not, I mean, like, you know, try not to like shoot them unless you're sure. But like, if it's a split-second decision, if there's a vehicle driving straight at you, it's hostile intent. Feel free to engage.
So, Drum, I was driving that white pickup, and the motive was for him to get out of the town. So I don't know who approached him and told him to stop. You know, because one round came flying, and then somebody said, "Whoa, stop!" So I stopped the truck. And
Yeah, I
then
thought
they
that
left.
was them. I thought that was them telling me to stop shooting.
No, what I did is I saw you trying to run over, or you're getting pretty close to hitting guys, so I was like, stop. And I kind of turned because we were taking shots from the town again, and that's when you started driving. And I was like, yo, stop. And I, like 2 or 3 more other guys kind of stopped, and then you started driving some more. And that's when you started shooting at your tires.
Yeah. So
I mean, we gave you like a couple warnings, and you still kept going.
Yeah, and again, so follow through. Tell him to get out of the vehicle. You know, don't just tell him to stop. Because remember what happened with the red trucks earlier is they just went boom, which cheap shot, Steven. So it's such a cheap shot.
Hey,
I killed the driver.
It was a 2IC training. What was I supposed to do? I had to make sure you died.
Yeah, I mean,
It's called a V-bed.
That was so bullshit.
On the flip side of things, though, you know, if the place turns into a war zone, you know, you got civilians trying to get fucking scarce real quick, so it's kind of hard to tell to some extent.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're
So
flying out of the town.
Yeah,
and
don't
everything.
view it as anything bad. Like again, in that situation, if you yourself again are feeling threatened, defend yourself. That's what it comes down to.
Okay, I just want to double check that.
All right, 3, 2.
Just wanted to see if you would shoot the civilian or not. Really.
Oh, I was tempted.
3-2's got nothing here.
Okay, 3, 3.
I got nothing.
All right, 4, 1, 3.
Nothing.
All right. General QNC.
I got a comment on the whole civilians trying to leave thing. When he said, I don't know who it was that just said it, about civilians trying to leave fast.